What can you do right now to stay focused, improve your process, and grow your business? Find out this and more with Top Producer Roundtable, hosted by Gibran Nicholas, CEO of CMPS Institute.
Welcome to the Top Producer Roundtable show, produced exclusively for Mortgage News Network. My name is Gibran Nicholas, and I'll be your host as we learn best practices from some of the top producing loan originators from all over the country.
So I'm here today with Rhonda Johnson, who's with Alaska USA Mortgage Company. Now, Rhonda is joining us all the way from Alaska. So welcome to the Top Producer Roundtable show, Rhonda.
Thank you so much, Gibran.
You know, I'm really intrigued with the way that you run your business, because from my previous conversations with you, it's my understanding that you've got about a 40% market share in that community there, and you close around 20 loans a month or so. You're doing very well by way of volume, but more importantly, it seems like your market share is very significant relative to some of the other loan originators out there. So I'm curious if you could talk to us a little bit today about, what's the number one reason why you think you were able to gain so much market share in that arena there?
Well, Gibran, I think that one of the things that I'm very passionate about is knowledge. So I want to make sure that I know every single loan program inside and out. I want to have every opportunity for every client that sits in front of me to be able to fit them into one of these loan programs. And I never want to get a file to underwriting and have them have a question that I can't answer. So I want to make sure that I know as much, if not more, than those underwritings, because I want every single deal to close.
Got it. So in other words, knowledge is power in your viewpoint. So the more knowledge you have about the loan transaction itself and the underwriting guidelines, this extra knowledge enables you then to be positioned as an expert, gain market share where other loan originators may not be as familiar with the guidelines. And I think that's really a great strategy. The more you know, the better prepared you are, so that now not only can you gain the trust of the individual client, but you're able to submit packages and files to your underwriting team, and you vetted them ahead of time. So, it becomes a pleasure for them to do business with you, as opposed to it being a drag on their resources.
Exactly. And not only that, but I think that helping to educate the clients on what to expect throughout the loan process so that they're prepared on day one, and give them that knowledge as well. I am a certified trainer for the state of Alaska, real estate trainer. So I help teach the realtors what they need to know with these loan programs as well, so that they can know what homes are financeable, what kind of financing they can do. So my big passion is to spread that knowledge and to learn as much as I can.
Got it. So really, if I can summarize, so far what we've learned is that, number one, if you focus on understanding lending guidelines, you can be a step above everyone else, which results in greater trust built with the consumer, as well as a more efficient loan process. And it becomes a pleasure for your operations team now to work with you. You can get stuff done that otherwise would not be able to get done. Secondly, I guess if you could talk to us a little bit about going above and beyond for the consumer, because that's another strategy that I know that you've explored very successfully, because a lot of loan officers just are not willing to go the extra mile and learn some of the innovative products that you're able to have access to. I mean, it's not like you're the only one who has access to these certain types of state housing programs, but because of the fact that you have gone the extra mile and developed some of these knowledge and skills, now you can go out and teach realtors and builders and gain some market share there. So talk to us a little bit about the specific lending programs that you specialize in that not a lot of other loan officers are familiar with.
Right. So we do an awful lot of first-time home buyer programs. There are grants out there, there's state housing loan options, along with just the normal conventional FHA, VA type loans, rural development. So I know exactly what area these programs are available for, what those income limits are, who's going to qualify for them. And sometimes I'll load 4 or 5 or 6 different loan programs on top of each other in order to get one client into a home. It's a lot of work, but you know what? It's the right thing to do for that client, and that's how they can become a homeowner with a very affordable, nice loan program that's going to make them successful as homeowners.
Wow, that's fantastic. So I guess we can walk away really with two ideas from you today. Number one, become an expert in whatever loan products that you offer. And this allows you to structure those deals in a way where it becomes pleasurable to do business with you instead of it being a drag. Number two, become familiar with what are some of the innovative things that you can do that not everyone else is interested in doing. And because of that, now you can start building a niche in your market and build market share where otherwise you would just be one of the crowd. So thanks again for sharing with us today your insights, Rhonda. Very much appreciate your help and your insight.
Thank you so much, Gibran.
Top Producer Roundtable airs every Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time and can be viewed on mortgagenewsnetwork.com.
Oh my gosh.
This is Mortgage News Network.